What's up, nerds? This is Joey of YugaTech, and as usual, I will be your host for another episode of the show where we take a look at different devices and answer one question and one question only. Welcome to episode 14 of Can It Game? Now, if you've been a long-time viewer or if it's your first time watching, the premise has not changed. Smartphones come in different shapes and sizes with different special features, but none of that matters around here. All we want to know is if they can actually play games, and how good are they at it. In the last episode, we tested out the Samsung Galaxy A20, which performed very well, keeping up with the likes of the Redmi Note 7 and Realme 3. Today, we're checking out one of its lesser counterparts, another phone from this year's Galaxy A series. Today, we got the Samsung Galaxy A20. So let's check this thing out. Can it game? Well, taking a look at our specs on paper, we have the Exynos 7884 chipset, which sits somewhere below the Galaxy M20's Exynos 7904. We also have 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. Our standard test setup, like always, consists of having only the apps we need installed on the phone. Now let's check out some numbers. Starting of course with Antutu V7 for overall performance, we get a score of almost 96,000, which puts it below the M20 as expected, and somewhere in between the Snapdragon 626 and 632. For 3D Mark, we have 520 and 599 for the OpenGL and Vulkan tests respectively. So it's pretty much toe-to-toe with the Honor 8C, which if you guys watched that episode, yes, it can game. Now for PC Mark, it's sitting around 5,200, so it's average like the rest of the phones in this graph. Now moving on to our gaming results. As usual, we get our FPS and stability results from the amazing GameBench app. Our test games are Asphalt 9, Mobile Legends, PUBG Mobile, Brawl Stars, and Honkai Impact 3. Wherever possible, games are set to the highest possible graphics settings. So for our gaming results, it's not looking so great. To start, let's look at the good. While high frame rate mode is not supported in Mobile Legends, we get a rock-solid 30 FPS and 99% stability throughout gameplay. Brawl Stars gets 59 FPS at 97% stability, so for these games, yes, it can game. But when we move to PUBG and Honkai Impact 3, 21 and 23 FPS each, with stability of 63% and 71%. Playing these games is a pretty laggy experience. And take a look at Asphalt 9, average of 23 FPS, because in the first race we played, we got a pretty good 27 FPS, just a little under 30. But after that, in the second, third, fourth races, performance dropped significantly and gameplay was choppy. I mean, look at that, only 57% stability. So with all these numbers, can the Galaxy A20 game? For our overall answer, it's a no. But hear me out. If all you're planning on playing is Mobile Legends, then yes, the Galaxy A20 can handle it. But if you're the type of gamer who likes playing a lot of different heavy games, don't expect performance to be smooth. You're gonna get a lot of dropped frames and a choppy experience, especially when you play for extended periods of time. And look at that price. I know I might sound like a broken record at this point, but for 9,990 pesos, this price point has better options like, again, the Redmi Note 7 and Realme 3. Alright guys, so that wraps up this video. What phone do you want us to test out in the next episode? Let us know in the comment section down below, or hit us up on Twitter at YugaTech, or send a message over to our Facebook page. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Joey, and I'll see you nerds in the next one.